Kayakers are concerned about the height of a new bridge in Morgan County. The Croydon Bridge crosses a very popular section of the Weber River. As News Special Shelby Lofton shows us, the busy bridge may be difficult to actually get under. Shelby?
Yeah, Mike, this bridge opened up last month, and a UDOT spokesperson told me over the phone that ideally they would have been able to build it at a higher level, but there's railroad infrastructure right at that location that they needed semi-trucks to be able to get underneath. And so the bridge is a little bit lower than they would have liked to see it. But we talked to people who are regularly out on that stretch of water, and they're worried they won't be able to get underneath the bridge, and they're worried cars won't be able to cross it if the water gets any higher.
You can come around the corner and just see like hundreds of tubers, kayakers, rafters.
This Memorial Day weekend is expected to be a busy one on the Weber River. A recently completed construction project in Croydon.
It's a blind corner, and then all of a sudden there's the bridge.
Falls short for kayaker and raft guide Melody Green.
The water is actually touching it and actually kind of creating a wave.
She and other kayakers like Parker Phillips worry it may become dangerous.
There's no get out soon signs or anything.
They voiced concerns last summer when a temporary bridge was put in place.
The construction company didn't put up good signage.
A spokesperson for UDOT said the new bridge is 1 foot higher than the temporary one.
I don't think it's higher than it was last year. I definitely think it's a little lower, and so I don't think they held up to that promise necessarily.
Phillips and Reams said they're not too concerned about people familiar with that stretch. It's the inexperienced tubers.
If you're a family and you're going down and you're like, okay, now I have to herd all these kids and get them out before the bridge.
They know how powerful water can be.
The bridge can catch like trees and things. If it catches a tree and then a person goes through, we call it a strainer.
There's a portage area where people climb out of the water and walk around the bridge.
There's traffic there. There's big trucks.
I just worried that somebody could be crossing the street and not look both ways and then have a semi come through.
Ream says, as a raft guide, she's seen it's not a perfect solution.
It's really tricky for the disabled and the elderly as well.
They have a warning for people on the water.
It's not necessarily as much I'm worried about replacing it as that I am signage and letting people be aware that they need to be getting out of the river earlier.
Now, UDOT told me that this new bridge is nearly the same height as the original that was there for nearly 100 years. He said crews also worked on clearing out the riverbed to try to bring water levels down lower before they put up this new bridge. He said right now UDOT does not have any plans to put up warning signs. I'll send it back to you.
Not a lot of space there you could see in that video. You can see why they're concerned. All right, Shelby, thank you.